Evictions are up across many regions of the U.S., which is unfortunate but not necessarily surprising. The pandemic brought many safety net mechanisms into play, including eviction moratoriums, but those ended in 2021, and predictably, evictions are up. Another reason beyond the safety nets is the increase in both rental and housing costs from 2020 to 2023. In fact, high shelter costs are one of the primary reasons inflation and therefore interest rates remain elevated. Indeed, shelter costs make up 25% of the inflation index. It's all ironic because high interest rates make buying a home more expensive and also make the financing costs for builders and owners of rentals more expensive. If it sounds like a vicious cycle, it's because it is. Now, rents have slightly cooled because of the boom in apartment construction during the pandemic, with many of those projects now complete. In fact, it's the strongest rate of apartment delivery in over 20 years, prompting many landlords to lower rents or offer other incentives. However, expensive cities such as Denver are still facing thousands of evictions, with Denver evicting nearly 13,000 households, with about two-thirds self-evicting because of their financial constraints. Denver has set aside $30 million to help people pay rent and utilities in 2024 for up to 6 months, which is estimated to help about a third of the high-need households. Across the U.S., about 12 million households spend more than 50% of their income on rent. At the same time, single-family home prices remain elevated due to the low supply of both existing homes and new single-family construction. In fact, in 2023, single-family construction accounted for just under 40% of all types of residential construction, which is the lowest share in 53 years. Predictably, homeownership has declined in the U.S. from a peak of almost 70,000 in 2004 to 65.7% in 2023, as the chart shows. In the end analysis, high shelter costs impact us all, either because we rent, because we'd like to be homeowners but can't afford it, didn't lock in a 30-year mortgage rate, or because taxpayer money goes towards remediating the impacts of the high shelter costs.